DarthRavage07 coming at you today with another quick video review. This time of none other than Transformers Siege Commander Class Jetfire, also known as Skyfire to some of us. He came out in G1 a couple episodes there. They found him in the Arctic. He was Starscream's old friend. Yada yada yada. He was one of the first jet Transformers, and I can remember seeing, as I've rewatched some of those older episodes just recently, and I just really like what we got in this jet mode here. Finally, we got a G1 spot on, pretty much what you see in the cartoons, what you get in the toy. And this guy is massive. Just got a couple of size comparisons just to kind of show you this here real quick. This is Titan's Return. Gosh, I just lost his name. He's a deluxe class. Titan's Return Zort and not Crosshairs. Shoot! Anyway, this guy's a deluxe class and he's having trouble keeping up with him right here. Zort and I can't think of it right now. I'll go back and redo that later. Here's another leader size from Titan's Return. This is another one I'll be reviewing soon. It has the add-ons. So I mean, yeah, it's absolutely huge, huge jet mode. And then the last comparison here is Laserbeak's box compared to the big man. He's bigger than a cassette tape box by a great deal. He takes up a lot of real estate in this jet mode. His wingspan is massively awesome. He has the combat ports all over here, and then back here is where I got. This is the way I like to do his legs with the guns back here. So, like when you saw it the first video, you could see that. What I absolutely adore with this right away and props. We got real rolling landing gear that actually retract and go back up again. This is not really super fancy, but it rolls and it's really nice to have for the help display this excellent jet mode. I'm gonna get a shot of the back side here real quick. See those thrusters that are totally fooshable. You got some of the foosh or the pew pew bang bangs. You can stick them in any of those combat ports. Let's preserve that for the other most excellent reviewers out there that like to show that stuff off. He has a couple of handles that you can recreate a couple of smaller robots to, you know, dangle from his undercarriage, excuse me. And he's got another, he's got a Decepticon symbol because he was a Decepticon starting off, and his ideas didn't hold with Starscream's, and he's more of a scientist and a warrior kind of thing. He's got these little flaps that open up right here that can simulate a door opening on his massive body there. And fuselage, and the fast pack doesn't come off, and I love the way that how this does. It's really neat how they've engineered this guy to fold up. I love that this is not another one of the Macross, you know, things. This is actually what we saw on the show. This is him flying in there to save the day. And hopefully one of these days, my Siege display will have like a flight stand with him above it, you know, soaring above his teammates. I love jet modes to begin with. This is like one of those white whales, because back when we all got the original Jetfire in G1, or got our hands on it and played with it, it was the Macross toy. I mean, so that was a little bit of a licensing issue there. And I just can't say enough how awesome this guy really is. So I'm going to pause the video, get him into his most excellent robot mode, and finish off Jetfire's review. And here is Jetfire in his most excellent G1 Siege robot mode. I really love this guy. His articulation is top-notch. He has really good articulation, good clickety ratchety joints. He has, with his ankle tilts, he has a little bit of a scare cannon untabbed. It tabs in securely well. But outside of that, very, very good job. Let's get this guy to go around the block here. I never did get any of the third parties that this guy obviously stole his identity from. And a lot of good, neat engineering bits with getting the wings to fold back in behind the other to get that silhouette looking just like it did in the cartoon. I love that these is all one piece. He does have some combat piece parts that it goes into a storage bag and stays there. I just like this dual wielding gun configuration he has here. Just keep on going around the back here. And a lot of folks, like when it first came out, had this mistransform as, and I did it, I was guilty of this too. This goes over to the blue visor and folds up higher and what have you. And I like how this neat bit when it goes from, you know, to jet back and forth, there's parts of the engine that give the bigger engine outtakes there at the back, outputs at the back. Keep going around the block here. He's got more combat ports there. He can have extra pegs to hold other weapons there. I've not ever weaponized this guy up outside of what parts he came with. And like I said, those parts are inside of a storage bag inside of stasis there. So I just like displaying him for what it's worth, you know, in his awesome robot mode and or his jet mode with the bare essentials. Another neat feature this has got is like whenever the hands are open, you can't see the hole, but when you go to close it, you get the actual hand that holds the gun comes back into play. And it's a little bit hard to get this guy to get in there like on camera, but there's that. And just really awesome. Here goes, he's going to do a super split while he's on camera with me. But really love how he's just so big and imposing and powerful in robot mode. They really did nail it with this guy. And if you have not got this figure, he's worth the pick up. I got two of him. One, I got him from Amazon. He shipped like almost immediately after my cruise. I was really wanting to take this guy with me on the cruise this past summer because I took the 30th anniversary one back in 2014 on that cruise. But this one takes up a lot more real estate, and I don't know how I'd had to pack him, except just absolutely carry him on in another whole bag by itself. Yeah, as soon as I got back from my cruise, this guy came in from Amazon and totally blew me away. Really most excellent figure. Has a lot of playability and features. Check out those other video reviewers out there that have this guy as well. He has his waist articulation, which can be just a little bit, let me see, it's stiff for the most part. I mean, and the backpack can get in the way of it, but he's just an absolute unit. Something that a lot of us G1 that grew up with the cartoon, this is like right off the screen, boom, awesome. And I give Hasbro props. I mean, I knew this was coming. I thought it'd be, you know, roughly in the same neighborhood size, or just a small bit taller than the leader class, but this is a great deal taller than the leader class, and even tugs at Omega Supreme's waistline, above his waistline there. And this guy is just really, really awesome figure. If you're a Jetfire fan, this is a no-brainer. Costs significantly less than with those other third-party versions, and this does the same, you know, G1 hat tip with static. This is the route to go. If you like this video review, please smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and ring that doorbell to get those notifications when I have to put new content out. I'm cranking out stuff pretty regularly, not as fast as I was going up to 50, but anyway, videos. But I just wanted to get my thoughts on the film. It's a shorter version of what the other guys do. You can get transformations will not be spoiled on my channel. I think that's part of the fun of buying these. It's the overall gimmick line is the robots in disguise. So I mean, they got cool alt modes that turn into even cooler robot modes. So I think it's the original gimmick and the winning formula. So if they'll just they add all these other gimmicks to make playability and to wow people, and some of that's cool, but it can be a little bit overkill sometimes. Again, this is Siege Jetfire, and thanks again for watching. To visit my vacations channel if you get a moment, and also look over my Facebook that is tied to that channel. Have a great day. Those are in the description. Till all are one.